Greetings, my comrades, and welcome back to Zanolith, and welcome back to another unscripted Pokemon anime discussion video. Now, if you've been keeping up with Pokemon news recently, you would know we recently got a brand new trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, after not really getting a lot for quite some time. It was really cool to see these games finally get a new trailer, and I have to say, the game looks absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to play the game when it releases in November. But that's not the point of today's video. Today, I want to look at all the information we have gotten in regards to Scarlet and Violet, and try to use that information to see pretty much how the Generation 9 anime is going to be. So basically, I'm taking all the information we have and trying to take that information and pretty much turn it into an anime series and make my own speculations as to what this series could potentially look like. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's jump right into the video. So first of all, what kind of format would this series have? Obviously, we have the traveling format, which we had from Kanto to Kalos, and then we had the Sun and Moon format, the Slice of Life format, and then Journey's episodic format. Now, I do understand why Alola was the way it was, and in the end, the Slice of Life vibe with Alola, it actually ended up working really well in my opinion. Sun and Moon is my favorite series of the Pokemon anime, so it worked out really well there. In regards to Journeys, the episodic nature just didn't really work for me. Journeys as a whole is a series I'm not very fond of in regards to the other series. Still a fun show, but I feel like the episodic format just wasn't it for me. Now, when it comes to Scarlet and Violet's anime in the Paldea region, Paldea is this giant open world, boundless. You can go wherever you want. It's huge. The main focus when it comes to Generation 9 of Pokemon is the open world, just being able to go anywhere you want. And that's what they're really pushing for Scarlet and Violet. And I feel like while the anime has become a separate entity to the games, the main purpose of the anime is to showcase and promote what the games are pretty much doing at that time. So I feel like the best way to not only promote the games, but just for the overall narrative weight of the story and just for the pacing and overall, just pretty much everything when it comes to the actual show, I think it would be in the best interest of the writers to make it a traveling series, have Ash or whoever the main characters are go around Paldea, exploring the different environments, catching Pokemon, really showing this boundless world to the audience. And maybe by seeing Paldea and its beauty and how big it is and how boundless it is, they will go out and buy Scarlet and Violet to explore the region themselves. So yeah, definitely I personally want a traveling series, maybe not in the same way that they did it with Kanto through Kalos, as those were all linear regions, and Paldea, again, is just completely open. You can go wherever you want. But I definitely want them to return to the traveling format. I think that would be the best thing to do when it comes to the Scarlet and Violet anime. Now, when it comes to just the overall plot, that's a lot harder to predict at this time. Obviously, we really don't know a lot about Scarlet and Violet's plot. We know there are 3 different storylines, most likely being 1, the gym challenge, which has been confirmed, 2, something revolving the evil team, and 3, probably just looking for treasure as the whole treasure hunt storyline, looking for ancient relics, discovering ruins of Paldea, maybe discovering some of the history, stuff like that. But I feel like this series should have 3 main protagonists, 1 tackling each of the 3 different stories, or at least the 3 different stories focusing on that character. For example, we could have Ash with the gym challenge storyline. Now again, I wasn't confident Ash was going to be in the Scarlet and Violet anime, but after they confirmed that there's not actually a champion in Paldea, rather a champion rank, perhaps Ash decides to take on this gym challenge to become champion rank, even though he's already World Monarch, and again, that's just me assuming he's going to win against Leon, but if he wins, maybe he goes to Paldea to take on the gyms, or maybe someone like Nemona will be the main focus of taking on the gyms, and Ash will be fighting the different champion rank trainers in Paldea. Maybe something like that's going to be happening, and Nemona or either one of the main protagonists is taking on the gyms, and Ash serves as more of a mentor figure to them. But I do think it will be likely the series is going to have 3 main protagonists each for the 3 different storylines presented in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now, who these people could be, no idea. I'm pretty sure Ash is going to be there. Maybe they'll bring Go back for another series, although I think that's kind of unlikely at this point. Nimona would be a great addition to the series as a main character, but they might also save her for a rival. The main protagonists of Scarlet and Violet obviously have a big chance of being there. That guy who was good at cooking, I think his name was Arvel, he would make a great traveling companion for the Scarlet and Violet series. He's already got the cooking down. He could be the Gen 9 Brock in a sense. I think he would just work perfectly for the series. I also think a character Ash should have a nice relationship with is the homeroom teacher. I think his name is Jock. Whatever, I think he would be interesting in the series. I like to see him explored in the anime series, and I think the perfect way for Ash to make his way to the Paldea region is to participate in the treasure hunt after learning about this prestigious academy from someone in Alola, as Ash obviously has gone to Alola's Pokemon school. He learns about the academy from, I guess, either Kukui or Samson Oak, and then he goes there to participate in the treasure hunt. In the end, ends up making new friends, and they take on the different storylines of Paldea, and Ash serves as a mentor figure to someone while they take on the gym challenge, and meanwhile he's fighting the different champion-ranked trainers. Perhaps some of these champion-ranked trainers can even be some past characters, some past rivals. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of potential when it comes to this overall series. At this point in time, we have enough information to where we can kind of put some things together and create a rough idea for what a Generation 9 Pokemon anime could look like, but at this point in time, we do not have enough information about Paldea, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in Generation 9 to where we can create a concrete idea for a Generation 9 anime. At this point in time, we just need to see more, and I can't wait to see more information, and I can't wait for this next anime series to be announced, because there is a lot of potential when it comes to the next Pokemon anime series, due to how big the Paldea region is, the Pokemon, the 3 different branching stories, the variety of awesome characters we've seen so far when it comes to Scarlet and Violet. Overall, a lot of cool stuff is awaiting us in the Paldea region when Scarlet and Violet release in November, and I absolutely can't wait to see how that stuff is going to be adapted into the Pokemon anime series. Well everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications to never miss an upload, and to share these videos with your friends so they can come here and join me for my journey. With that being said, my name is Zanolith, and I'll catch you guys next time.